Let's talk more about that then with our international affairs editor, Armen, who's joining me now. Armen, there's been quite a lot of disbelief, really, some clear disappointment here in France to do with England's decision here, hasn't there?
There has indeed, and this morning France's Secretary of State for European Affairs has said that this UK decision is discriminatory, excessive and incomprehensible. So pretty strong reactions officially this morning from the French government, and really an avalanche of other reactions on social media from private citizens who had been hoping to finally be reunited with families on both sides of the channel, it has to be said. So many plans have been thrown into chaos once again, because of course the situation is kept under review, but it's very hard to plan when people don't know what the rules might be in a week or 10 days from now. That, of course, also has an impact on the travel industry and the hospitality industry in terms of hotel bookings in France, because normally there are a lot of British tourists in France in the summer as well. So yes, indeed, a very disappointing decision for many people, and a curious one that France is being singled out in this way, considering that the beta variant that the UK government cites has actually been stable here, according to the official figures. The latest figures show that beta accounts for 4% of cases, 4%, and that hasn't significantly changed in the last few weeks.
So what do you think is really behind the move then, Armen?
Well, Stuart, you've got to remember that France and the UK have gone from being allies in the European Union and friends in the so-called entente cordiale to being rivals and competitors, and sometimes very fierce rivals. We saw that during the tensions around Jersey a couple of months ago when patrol vessels were sent. Tensions were very high between France and the UK. It was as if they'd never been friends and partners in the EU before. And there are other tensions. The fishing issues, of course, haven't gone away. There are now fresh tensions over the Lugano Treaty and, crucially, the Northern Ireland Protocol, which is really the big stumbling block. And President Macron has been perhaps the most vocal of EU leaders in insisting that Britain fully implement this Northern Ireland Protocol as part of the Brexit agreement that was reached between the EU and the UK at the end of last year. That is clearly the thing that is causing a lot of tensions between the UK and France now. And the French president says he's ready for a reset in relations between France and Britain, but that there is in effect a condition, which is the implementation of the Northern Ireland Protocol. At the moment, things are in a bit of a limbo. The EU has paused, I should say, legal action against the UK for alleged breaches of the Northern Ireland Protocol, and it's now examining new proposals that have come from Britain on essentially having a fresh look at the Northern Ireland Protocol. But the EU and France particularly are insisting that there will not be a full renegotiation of that protocol. So that really sets up a lot of tensions going forward between France and the UK. And I think we can say at this stage that the reset in relations between the two countries is still some way off. And I think we're going to have to look at these travel restrictions in that context for the next few weeks and months at least.
Armen, thanks very much. Armen, Georgian, our international affairs editor on France 24.